Mr. Noah built an ark. People thought it was a lark. Mr. Noah pleaded so, but into the ark they would not go. Down came the rain in torrents. Down came the rain in torrents. And only 8 were safe. Everyone knows the story about Noah and the ark, but I'm going to tell it again. Did you know that Jesus mentioned the story of the ark? He was talking about when he was going to come back to this earth for us. Matthew 24:37-39. But as the days of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark, and did not know until the flood came and took them all away, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. What does that mean? God told Noah to build an ark because he was sending a flood. Well, those people did not believe Noah when he said that God was going to send a flood. They laughed at him and made fun of him. We tell people that Jesus is coming back. They laugh and don't believe us and just continue to live as they please. But we must do what God says and obey His word so that we don't miss the boat. Finally, the boat was finished, and Noah began to call all the animals to come. He brought them in twos, male and female. There was every kind of animal that you can think of, little ones and big ones. God didn't want anyone to miss the boat, but there were a lot that did. Noah and his family were the only ones that were safe inside the boat because they listened to God. You don't want to miss God's boat, do you? Don't wait. Make a decision now to be ready when Jesus comes back, before it is too late. The people had never seen rain before. A mist covered the ground and watered it until then. But one day, it started to rain and rain and rain. It rained so much that it started to cover the ground. All of a sudden, the people started to get a little worried. This didn't look good. Maybe Noah was right. They began to run for the boat, but it was too late. God had shut the door, and no man could open it. That is what it is going to be like when Jesus comes back. If you aren't ready, you will be left behind. Well, it rained and it poured for 40 days and 40 nights. It flooded the whole earth and destroyed everything. Finally, it stopped, and God sent a wind to dry up the earth. One day, Noah sent out a dove to see if the water was all gone. It kept coming back with nothing to show him until one day, yes, it had a twig from a tree to show Noah. That meant that the land was dry enough to get out of the boat. What a day that was! Finally, all of them and the animals could come out of the ark. God sent a beautiful rainbow to show that He would never again flood the earth. So whenever you see a rainbow, remember why God sent it. If you want to be sure that you don't miss the boat to heaven, you need to ask Jesus into your heart. He is your ark of safety from the storm. He is the only way to heaven. Amen.